Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex setups for today. And pretty much nothing's going to go on the dollar today. You can see it's already started to go into its tight little consolidation pattern, and that is because we do have CPI data coming out today. So I would not be looking at this until CPI is out, and then we have a view of what's going to happen later. Yeah, it's not even worth trying to second guess this at the moment. For me, let CPI data come out and then have a look at this tomorrow. Don't bother with Euro USD right now. US dollar Japanese yen is really looking like strong dollar is coming into play here. So we did look at this level yesterday, and this was this previous swing high here, and then there was a lower level on the hour. We'll get to that now, but pull back onto that and we have rallied. So you're more than likely going to be seeing a pullback onto some more structure in order to continue this move to the upside. So that is something which is pretty interesting for me anyway. So you can see here's a move down. There's your engulfing bar off the level that we looked at yesterday and basically swings back to there. There's a pin bar there, and that's what our level was. You see a nice separation of the moving averages as well. A strong trend to the upside, sure bet trade of getting up there. You could have bought in pretty much even on the break of these pin bars here, because if you go left you would have seen that they lined up with some structure as well. So anywhere along here would have been an opportunity to buy, and you can see how successful that was. You had more opportunities to get in as well as you broke through, for example, this swing high here, and then you broke through that swing high, so it gave you double advantage there, well, double opportunity there to get through to the upside. So today what we're looking for is a pullback onto structure. This is the first bit of structure. There is a bit of a gap here as well, and might not materialize, but that's 143.562. So I would wait for the open, for the US open for this one, because it's going to get volatile with CPI. It's going to bounce around. You might see a big squirt down, pick up some buyers lower down, and then a move to the upside. But the trend is very strong to the upside, so I suspect this is going to continue. Moving on to British pound, Japanese yen. We're pretty much still bouncing around in this range that we looked at yesterday, and I'm not entirely convinced that you want to get involved in that. So I definitely don't. You can see the only good thing here is that the moving averages are pointing up. The rest of it is big up, big down, big up, big down. Buyers, sellers all over the place, and just complete confusion. Look at the oscillators here. That is not a sign that I take that's indicating I need to buy or sell. So I am on the fence there. Moving on to Euro British Pound, similar kind of setup, although the bulls did come into sort of through the day, but this chaos here still worries me a little bit. All these tails that we've got here. So if you drop down to the hour, you'll see there was no real structure here. Here was the level we were looking for, blew through that, then immediately came up. So obviously there was some form of data, I'm not sure what it was. Look, strong diversions here. So you could have probably said, well, okay, I'm going to go for it. It would be a 150 point gap. Sorry, stop loss. And there's no, oh, okay. I missed that, sorry. So there is, I'm going to put both of them in so we can look at it. I missed swing high. And you can see that's kind of a bit still messy, but I bet you on the 15 minutes it would have been messy. With a little gap up and 5 minutes, guys. This is part of the learning process here, fully understanding why price turned at that moment. Still very messy, but then this pullback would have come back onto structure, and little inverse head and shoulders here on the front. Okay. Anyway, there was definitely an opportunity there to buy into that and move to the upside. So probably worth just watching for any pullbacks. If you start getting, I'm not going to put all of them in, but you start coming back to any of these levels here, probably well worth an opportunity to jump in on this for a move to the upside. But yeah, there is data coming out, so just be a little bit cautious with it. I have closed this gap here now as well. but I'd be a little bit cautious with it and just see what happens. London breakout strategy might also work today. So first 8 1-hour bars, but this is on a tear at the moment. So obviously whatever happened yesterday, it's a continuation right now in the Asian session. So yeah, I think generally speaking, I'm sitting on my hands with Forex. Not going to bother with this. We'll probably pick this up. We'll look at it tomorrow, but I think it's really only going to, once all the data's out, it'll dust will settle and it will only really get going next week again. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.